is lying is not good. Lying is bad. Lying is actually worse than you think it is, right? We come into the game, fellas, lying and sneaking and cheating and, being deceitful because, for some reason we think that's what we have to do to get what we want. We think we have to tell them what they want to hear or treat them, you got to treat people how, they want to be treated. But we think that we have to tell them, we have to behave in a certain way in order to get what we want. We think we have to deceive them. And that's could be the furthest thing from the truth. You don't have to do that at all. You don't have to do that at all, right? Lying, when you lie, lying is very, very stressful, right? The person that you lying to know you're lying to them. Nobody's stupid. People think that, you think that you getting over on somebody. A lot of the times they just not confrontational, bro. You see what I'm saying? A lot of women are just not confrontational. So they're not going to confront you, right? But you're not getting over on nobody, right? And so what happens is, now you have resentment, right? And when a person starts resenting you, typically a woman, because you're lying, right? They behave different, right? This behavior is not conducive to what you want, to make you happy or to keep you happy or to fill your needs. And so now there's drama and there's beef, right? But when you peel back all of the layers, right, and you get down to the nitty gritty of it, the person just don't want to be played with, bro. Don't want to be lied to. You don't like being lied to. You don't like your woman lying to you. He's just a friend. I went over here when I, whatever lies they be telling, you don't like to be lied to either, right? And this makes you look at her different. She starts to look at you different, right? And this, again, this resentment and this drama, this resentment is going to cause drama and it's going to cause beef. And this is going to stress you out. And when you're stressed out, you can't think properly. So now you're making decisions based on stress. Now you operating, your everyday life is operating based on stress. Stress is not good, especially this type of stress. You see what I'm saying? It may not seem like a big deal, but overall, these bad decisions and these decisions you make based on stress, even outside of the relationship, these compound over time. You see what I'm saying? And then, 2 years later, you got statuses on Facebook talking about how you fighting demons. You're not fighting demons. These are just the sum of the choices that you've been making, based on being in a stressful, toxic, dramatic, beefy environment, right? What also happens when you lie to women, again, although they may not say nothing or even if they don't give you stress or they just let you, whatever, they know you lying to them 9 times out of 10. So what happens is they start to lose respect for you. Feel what I'm saying? You start to lose the respect. Unfortunately, the double standard in this society, at least, is that men are held to a standard of honesty. Right? If you ask every woman the 5 things that she want in a man, honesty is going to be one of them. If you ask every man the qualities he want in every friend or every woman, or even if you ask every man the qualities that he wants in a friend. So if you could ask a woman the qualities that she wants in a mate and ask a man the qualities that he wants in a friend, right? We are held to a standard of honesty. Honesty will be on one of them top 5 for most people, right? Men are just told to, tell the truth. And because in real talk, when you lying, that means you're scared of something. There's fear there. There's scarcity there, right? And those are the symptoms of cowardice. And cowardice is not masculine at all. A masculine man tells the truth, right? So, but anyway, they start to lose respect for you, right? With this loss of respect comes the unwillingness unwillingly, I can't say it, unwillingly, what's the word, man? Not being willing to submit. Not being willing to submit, right? Because they don't trust you anymore, because the respect is not there. They can't be free and 100% open with you now, right? Because the respect isn't there. So you wonder why she ain't sucking your dick like she used to, right? You wonder why she ain't doing backflips off the dresser like she used to. She ain't opening up to you sexually like she used to. I mean, you still may be getting it in, but it's not the same. It ain't as wet as it used to be. She's not really confiding in you like that no more. She talking more to her homegirls and shit now. She don't trust you. She don't respect you because you lying. You don't want this in your relationship. When your woman don't trust you and when your woman don't respect you, this is a recipe for infidelity. You see what I'm saying? Pay attention. Not even pay attention. Stop lying. You don't have to lie. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You tell the truth. You get what you want when you tell the truth. Trust me, 9 times out of 10. Also, right, it makes you simp harder, right? When you lying and sneaking and doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing, it makes you simp harder because naturally, as a human being, right, when you do something wrong, naturally, subconsciously, you try to right the wrong some other way. So when you lying to your girl, sneaking around, cheating and doing all of this, your behavior will typically be, a lot of the times, it may be a little over the top. You start simping a little harder. You see what I'm saying? You start doing things that, you know, that's simpy or more nice guyish in order to right your wrongs. And over time, this gonna compound. Ask me how I know. See what I'm saying? I done been through that. Right? A lot of guys that's not, especially that's not self-aware, when they cheating, when they cheating on their girls, their behavior becomes so simpy that the fact that they cheating on their girls don't turn them off. The fact that they behaving in a simpy way turned their girl off. That she lose attraction because you become more simpy, you become more agreeable. You see what I'm saying? You start doing things that you shouldn't be doing. And I don't want to say agreeable, but you know, more, less of a spine, less of a backbone. You know, because naturally you're just trying to right your wrongs. You overdoing it because you feel guilty. Guilt makes people do that. See what I'm saying? So understand that when you lying and you cheating and sneaking and geeking, this is the repercussions of it. So not only do you have a woman who's lost respect for you and don't trust you, now you acting like a simp. Recipe for disaster. Fellas, you don't have to lie. You don't have to lie at all. Most women will deal with you so long as you provide them value. Most women will still deal with you so long as, again, you have to be providing them some value, right? You have to be of benefit. Most women will look the other way so long as you're not being disrespectful. If you tell them, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. Trust me. Most, I'm not saying every woman is with that, but most are with that. Again, you have to be providing them value, right? And it's the other thing too about women. This some game, fellas. I learned this, right? My 20s, mid 20s, right? I learned this about women. You don't have to lie to women, right? If you're doing your thing, right? Let's say you're doing your thing and you being you, right? You don't have to lie to them. You know why? Because if they like you, if they're attracted to you, they'll lie to their damn self, bro. I'm going to say that again. You don't have to lie to women, because if they like you, if they're attracted to you, if they love you, they'll lie to themselves. A woman's mind and imagination is a wonderful thing, and it could be used to your advantage. But again, fellas, stop the lying. It makes everything worse. You don't have to lie. Women respect honest men. Women will respect you more by telling them what the deal is. You see what I'm saying? Versus leading them on and lying and shit. Most of the times when guys get caught cheating, it's not about, when they get mad, it damn near don't even be about the other girl, especially if they securing it. If a woman is securing her position where she knows she got your heart, she got your resources and all that, it don't really be about the other chick. It be about you lying. It be about you being deceitful and dishonest and breaking trust. And remember what I said on the other episode about trust. Trust is one of the main components of pair bonding. So when you break trust with a person, it's hard for them to bond with you. When you break trust with a person, you break the bond. You remember how you guys always talk about pair bonding, body counts, pair bonding? A lying will break pair bonding way more than a body count ever will. You see what I'm saying? Trust, oxytocin, bonding. Lying kills that. Mistrust, lack of respect, simpy behavior, no pair bonding. She can't bond with you. Keep it 100. Be a man about your shit. Be masculine. Again, women will respect you when you keep it 100, and they'll still deal with you. Ask me how I know. Again, you got to be valuable. Now, if you just broke and they ain't, if they taking care of you and all that, nah, they ain't gonna be about that. They ain't gonna watch you deal with other women and all that. But again, if you're valuable, so long as you're doing it in a way that you're safe, she feels secure in her position. She feels secure in her position, and you're not embarrassing her. A lot of women will look the other way if you're benefiting them. You see what I'm saying? But the lying shit, I'm telling you, it's bad for business, and it makes everything worse. You don't have to do it. Trust me.